Have you ever thought about minorities in the US? No? Then this clip will explain everything you should know about them. What are minorities? Minorities are a racial, ethnic, religious, or social group of people who are less dominant than the more numerous groups of the society, the majority. For example, immigrants, homosexuals, people with disabilities, other religions, or skin colors. The US is often known as a melting pot because many different types of ethnic minorities like African Americans, Hispanics, or Asians live there. They often suffer from discrimination, lower education, low-paid jobs, and also segregation from their families. We want to specialize on the Hispanic minority in the US. With the help of an example, we want to explain the life of a Hispanic refugee called Juan Fernandez.
Hi there, I'm Juan Fernandez, a 40-year-old man living in Florida for about 20 years. Well, I've been through a lot of challenges in my life to finally feel completely integrated. As many Americans, I also want to live the American dream, which includes owning a beautiful home, having a family, a well-paid job, no matter to which social class you belong to. And that was the reason why I immigrated to the USA, to escape from the lack of opportunities and poverty ruling in my home country, Guatemala. When I came to the USA, there were different entry requirements. First of all, I had to apply for a green card, which is a permit that allows you to stay as long as you want to in the USA. A green card guarantees you the freedom of living and working without any limitations. Secondly, a huge barrier I had to overcome was to learn the foreign language. If you want to communicate with other people and want to get into closer contact, speaking the language is a necessary skill. For me, it was a difficult process because the people around me often laughed at me because of my Spanish accent. Another essential step for me personally towards a successful integration was finding a flat. The flats in Florida were too expensive for me. In addition to this, finding a flat was not easy because of, I guess, my ethnic background. To earn some money to afford a flat, I started doing different jobs, from delivering pizza to being a manager of their technology. That's what I do today. Lately, I've watched a documentary which includes statistics saying that just 62.2% of Latinos had graduated from high school in 2010, compared to 85% of Americans. In my opinion, the number still has to grow in the future. But you should keep in mind that having an access to education is not open for everyone when you think about families with low income. So, if you grew up in poverty, your whole life is stuck in a vicious circle.
But not everyone can live the American dream like Juan. Integration is still a hard and long process the USA has to deal with. On the one hand, as Donald Trump said, deporting the Hispanics from the country would be too expensive and would tear families apart. On the other hand, legalizing all of them would encourage other refugees to enter to the USA. Generally, many people in the US are ill-informed and ignorant about refugees. More and better information about Hispanics and a less biased press would be one solution to create more understanding and to reduce prejudice.
Images is the main criteria, infecting the young minds faster than bacteria. Kids wanna act like what they see in the cinema. Whatever happened to the values of humanity? Whatever happened to the fairness and equality? Instead of spreading love, we're spreading animosity. Lack of understanding leading us away from unity. That's the reason why sometimes
Created using Powtoon.